What we setting off with?
I'm gonna stick to my thing of hipping them to some fly new
like that.
R&B.
I don't know this one.
This is Little TJ featuring Blacks called Calling My Phone.
Hit me.
It's a vibe, turn it up, let's go.
Steady calling my phone. I done told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. No, it's hurting you to see me gone. Dark clouds, you gon' see me storm.
You're a king. Do not take her back. Don't fall for the I miss you text. You are a king. This part right here though, Snuck.
Woo! Sucker for that shit. Over that BPM right there.
Woo!
The things I would do to that beat.
Right?
Where'd you find this one?
Joe Button Pod. Joe Button put me on.
I ain't even gonna ask no more,
Yeah,
Joe.
Button put me on. That was Lil TJ. But let's go, we're not done. Let's go! Turn
Let's
it
go.
up!
Now,
Stuck on
yeah.
Stuff, episode 93. Are we at 93 or are we at 92?
Non-Trey.
Non-Trey for the non-Trey!
Let's go. There's a reason I'm playing this one. I'm gonna tell you after. I fucking miss TLC,
Best female
man.
group of all time?
Oh, group. Well, you got Destiny's Child.
Oh, Destiny's Child, yes. Didn't think of them.
So, but yeah, probably. Right?
Let's let this first run.
Let's go.
Of loneliness.
T-Bars was that chick back in the day, too, man. Uh-huh.
And I swear, Chili's still one of the baddest chicks on the planet to me.
We're gonna get into that in a little. Yeah, man, this shit is my childhood right here.
Beat the flow.
She had like the most unique voice ever, like especially then, you know? What else?
Let's go. We're not too. All right, you want to keep it going? But listen, they came right. Oh, that's why I have to let the hook go a little bit. Hold on.
Just dying to sing.
Oh, so
I creep.
yeah, on the down low. But yo, they came right out the gate hot, yo.
Yeah,
They came
man.
right out the gate on fire.
First album. Damn.
That's rap,
two.
bro. That's
Two.
rap. That is not a female R&B group.
Nah, that's
This is
real
rap.
shit. Yeah. Who won a TLC tip? Did you have this? It would have been a tape at the time if you was too
I
little.
believe I still owe Columbia House probably $16 for
Yeah,
this.
facts. They got that 1 cent though.
Yeah, they got that 1 cent. They got that 1 cent
I had this
for
shit
sure.
on. I do remember having this on the tape. Whole album.
Yeah, baby. Is there anything else I wanted to fuck with? That's alright, we'll let it out.
Are we good?
Alright, Stuck on Stuff, episode 9-3 for the
9-3
non-Trey.
for the
And we
non-Trey.
back. Your boy Stiz Grimy in the house to my left. Co-host, MC extraordinaire, superstar Snuck. Make some motherfucking
And we're
noise.
back.
And we're back.
So the reason I told you play TLC, right, is because Chili had a birthday this week.
Ooh, happy birthday, Chili.
Chili was probably one of my first
Yeah.
like kid crushes
yeah,
ever,
yeah, for
right?
sure. Her and Topanga.
Yeah, you was a Topanga girl. I was more of an Ashley from Prince of Bel-Air, you know.
Oh yeah,
Ashley was my
Ashley. Oh my lord! I told you I used
Yeah,
to
she was
stalk
crazy.
Harvard Square, thinking that
Yeah,
I would run
you
into
told
her,
me that,
Tatiana
yeah.
Ali. Yeah.
So I wanted, so Chili had a birthday this week, and she was one of my very first crushes ever, and I used to love fucking her when I was a little kid. But yes, well, fucking myself to her, I should say. How old do you think she turned, Stiz?
Oh my Jesus Christ!
But tell me the truth, you didn't.
Feel bad. You're not supposed to guess a lady's age.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. She don't
But
know.
I would have to say 57.
Get the fuck out of here.
No. Now I swear to God on everything that I love that I did not look. So I'm either way off, and that's why you're laughing, or I nailed it right on the head.
It's not that you're way off. You're like, I can't believe that you think that she would be that old, like even looks wise or anything.
Oh, but
So she turned
yeah, maybe.
50 exactly.
Okay.
And when I seen that shit, I was like 50. Like I thought that shit was crazy old that she was turning that.
Yeah.
So when you said 57, I was like, holy shit, that's even worse than I thought.
Well, I mean, listen, when that Ain't Too Proud to Beg came out, what do you think she was then? Yeah,
they were
probably
crazy
16,
young. They were
15.
crazy young.
Yeah.
But I just started thinking like, damn, 50 years old, like people that what popping when I was a little kid. What's up with this
It's
guy?
always something with you. What Engineer Jules in the
He's like,
building?
watch
If
it.
you didn't know,
No, they know because they hear weird ass sounds in the background. They know. Yo, so I'm like, people from my childhood are now turning like 50 something and all this shit, and then you realize, fuck, like
I'm gonna die soon.
I'm about to die. This shit is about to end real soon.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Deuces Xfinity. Deuces
Yeah,
stuck on
man.
stuff. Wow, though. 50 years old. They even 50, huh?
50's fucking old, not old, but like it's old when you say Chili or TLC in my head. I don't picture like she was just a hot young 20-something dating Usher and it was like a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Dating
you remember
Usher,
that? They were
that's
together
right.
for years.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. Shout out. Let Usher get the air horn for smashing that.
So, just while we're on the topic of birthdays, so Chili turned 50 a few days ago, and then yesterday or the day before, Method Man had a birthday. I want you to try to guess how old Method Man turned.
Sorry, the birthday thing.
I like it, although they're gonna shut us down because that's a major one.
All right, see you later.
Yeah. If you had to guess,
Method Man,
how old did Method Man
shit.
turn?
Method Man turned 53.
Closer than the Chili shit.
Really?
Same exact age as Chili.
50 on the dizzard,
50 on the dot. Method Man.
Wow.
Looks great.
Look, they both look great. And you know what, bro? 50's the new 30.
Remember
That's
we were
what
talking about J-Lo recently? We were like,
what
is there
she?
a badder bitch over fucking 50 than J-Lo? Because she had turned 50.
Yeah.
She's probably 51 or something.
Now Chili's in the running.
Nah, it's still J-Lo. But, yo, you see that pic she posted the other day? It's still J-Lo.
No.
Jesus.
I bet we should do that. Like, maybe not now, but like look up baddest bitches over 50.
Yes.
There's probably a few.
And type
Some of
it
them keep
exactly
right,
in that phrasing.
see what
Baddest
Google
bitches
says.
over 50.
I bet something comes up.
Of course, there's articles like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, man. So happy birthday to them. I want to get that out the way. That's why I was thinking about TLC songs all day since I seen that
Happy
shit.
fucking birthday to Chili. No, actually, no, nothing really did come out.
For what?
Baddest bitches over 50.
It's because you put bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. I thought something might come up.
I thought something definitely would come up. All right, man.
So we're back.
Happy birthday. We are back. One more.
Stiz sends me. Hold on.
Yeah, what do we got?
see.
Any personal stuff going on?
I
How
don't
was
know. everybody's
week? How was everybody's aura?
That was cool, I guess.
Everybody cooling?
Stiz
Turning
sends.
the corner on COVID?
I don't care, yo. Stiz sends me a very interesting text. Was this earlier today? I don't even remember.
Can you pick me up, Jewel Pods?
No. We'll get to that text later. This is a text I received from
handle of
from
Tito's.
another male. His name is Stiz Grimy. The first sentence in this, and I'm reading this shit verbatim. Wait till you feel the new mattress I got.
That's fucking gross.
Wait till you feel the new mattress I got. Like I have
Downtown.
Like I have plans of just like chilling. I've never even been in his bed. Like, yo, wait till you feel the new mattress I got. Got an adjustable base.
Adjustable base, baby.
You can lift the head and feet.
Yes!
It's lit.
Yes! It is so lit, bro! It is so fucking lit. And what did I ask you to do the second you walked into the door today?
Second I walked through the door,
What's
Stiz
up?
grabs
Take
a clicker.
off your shoes.
He grabs a clicker. He's like, take off your shoes. Like, what? I don't ever have to take off my shoes in this piece of shit room in my life. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He fucking brings me to the room. He's like, why don't you lay down on that thing right
And then I was like, move in.
So yeah, I won't front. So Stiz got
It's
this
lit, though.
Stiz got a
It's
super
lit.
lit bed. It's a futuristic bed. This shit is memory foam, right?
Yep.
Next level shit. The
Yep.
thickness is crazy. Pause. Everything is crazy.
Thickness is crazy.
Salutes and hooah.
Thickness is so
It does this crazy shit, right? Where
Yep.
it fucking at the push of a button, it rises. The feet do that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm laying on his bed, and I was about to get. I was like, "Yeah, this is cool." And I get up, and Stiz like, "No, just stay there, hold on." And then like pushes a button and starts slowly like moving my back up and shit. It was pretty dope.
Let's go!
It's dope to get your back up like that and just watch the TV and
That's
shit.
what I'm
like, that's
saying,
dope.
yeah. So it almost might be a detriment because, I mean, I don't think I'm going to want to get out of bed. Like, it's going to be harder.
Yeah,
and so no bullshit, right? So, for anyone that don't know, I work on the Greg Hill Morning Show on WEEI, and that's a morning radio show that starts at 6 a.m. So I got to be in there like around 5:30, you know what I mean?
Gotta get your sleep, kid.
Bro, I already, in my shitty ass fucking old mattress that was like 15 years old, I would sleep through my alarm, and like it's hard, bro. It's hard.
Yo, matter of fact, did you have that problem
last week?
Yeah, I heard that they were calling for you.
That's another thing, bro. Like it's
Live
one
on the air,
thing
they
to
were calling for
be
you.
it's one thing to be late for work at like your whatever job.
You're
but
like
to
working a warehouse or some shit.
Yeah,
It's
but to be on radio and like now. Anyone who listens to radio now knows that you were late for work. So I got relatives now that are hitting me up like, "Yo, what happened this morning? I heard you were a little late this morning."
That's true. That's a good point.
What the fuck,
I wasn't actually.
bro?
Now that you say that, I actually wasn't even live listening that day. Somebody told me a couple hours later, "Hey, heard your boy Stiz was late this morning." I was like,
sucks,
"No doubt, I'll let him know." Like,
it sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like my girl's family hears it. Like, you know,
Right.
anyone could. They're like, "Who's this
They're like,
fucking
you gotta
asshole you
fucking-
listening to? You're with that? It can't even get up for work."
Yeah, you're like,
And I'm
this is not the guy.
And here's the thing. It's not even fucking. So the last time that it happened, I literally forgot to turn the alarms on. Right.
Oh, at
so
nighttime.
like every
so you don't
morning
got
I
your
shut
shits-
them off.
You don't got it set up so that it just says weekdays.
No, I don't.
whatever.
Well,
You
I
could do
don't
that.
because of with Corona. I had it like that when I was working
Oh,
Monday
but
through
your schedule
Friday.
been weird. Yeah.
With the Corona shit, they cut some of my hours, so
Nightly,
now
right.
I'm not working every day. So I
Did
took
you
it
get
off
drunk?
a weekly.
Actually, don't answer that.
No, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. 99.9% of the times, it's not because I'm drunk. It's because I'm a fucking.
Idiot,
I'll
yeah.
either just sleep right through my alarm, or I didn't turn my alarm on. And then like Danielle tried calling me a couple times, but I have my phone on silent because I'm like so scared that like if I'm in the studio, my phone's gonna go off. And Greg's gonna like fucking throw me through a wall, so I just keep it on silent.
Nothing I hate worse than people that keep their phone on silent.
Yeah.
Any time of the day, I don't care what it is. I hate that shit.
Why? I kind of like it.
Weirdest thing in the world to me.
Nah, like fuck, don't bother me.
I
don't wanna
fucking
know. I don't want
hate
my phone.
that shit.
And now, right? Like back in the day, everyone would have the ringtones. Like everyone has the same ringtone now.
That I hate too. I want to have my own very personal ringtone. Like I want to have a very loud R&B song play when my shit rings. But if you're at work, that's different. Like your shit can't be ringing. Like right now, my shit is on vibrate. We're rocking, right? But in general, I fucking hate because I know people close in my life, family members, shit. Like I know you got your fucking phone on you. You're not answering because the shit. Or wifey or somebody be like, "Yo, can you call my phone? I can't find it in the house." And I'm like, I'm not gonna call it because your dumbass has the shit on silent, probably. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? This whole conversation reminds me of there was a video going around the other day. And it was this dude, and he was like, "Yo, man, like you don't know the struggles of being like a 2000 kid." And now, see, I didn't know if that was yours, mine.
My shit's usually on vibrate.
So it's him.
Best timing ever, right, Jules?
It's him, and he's got his phone, and he's sitting next to like, remember the old school stereos that we would have that had like the dual tape decks, the fucking 3 CD tray that used to come out, right? So he's at the thing, and he's got his phone, and this is what he does. He does this. He does like. Hey, yo, what up, man? I can't come to the phone right now, but if you want to get back, leave me a message.
I seen that meme.
Back at you.
It was a Ja Rule song, right? Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it was
the
a
exact
Ja Rule
opposite
song.
of 50. It was a Ja Rule song.
Yeah, it was a Ja Rule song.
I seen that one.
Yeah. But it was just hilarious because I definitely did that.
Yeah.
I definitely had.
But it was even
a
older.
song
It was way
voicemail.
older phones.
Yeah, it was way old.
It was like before ringtones.
Yup,
you made
facts.
your own ringtones. You held the shit to the speaker.
Facts.
And you just said something.
Yup, facts. So yeah, like I'm like worried that I'm not gonna be able to get out of bed. If I was sleeping before through alarms, this is gonna be bad, yo.
Well, this
is gonna be bad.
Fuck the bullshit for the podcast. So you telling me you was really worried about what you were telling me you was worried about is just if it don't have that bounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just fucking in general. You were concerned about fucking in general,
well,
right?
because it's a memory foam mattress. I've never had a memory foam mattress, and
you don't know how that would work and stuff. Yeah.
Sex. So there's only 2 things you do on a mattress: you sleep and you have sex.
Right.
So I mean, I think some people are like offended or shy to ask about it, but I think. How is sex on this mattress?
Did you ask that at the store? That would have been great.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah. And then I asked close people, Jules, hop on the mic. So you had the exact, no, you didn't have the exact bed that I had, but you had a memory foam.
Yeah. I had
and then you returned it.
Puffy mattress. Yeah, I wasn't sleeping good on it. And I gotta be honest, sex wasn't good on it.
Now keep in mind, Jules is married to my cousin.
I'm just gonna
so
say,
we're talking about him having sex with my cousin.
Yo,
That's the best part about it.
that's the first shit I was about to say. Yo, why you asking about your
Does it
cousin?
look like me?
Yo, cousin.
Hey, but Yeah, it doesn't have that bounce like a spring does.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
That's the
But-
thing.
but
it
you know-
has no bounce.
But see what I noticed when you lifted the top thing up, now you got this thing where you got like a ledge
Yeah.
to like grab onto it.
That's
Like
kinda dope.
Yeah, you can work with that. Is what I'm
I
saying.
literally want to put every part of you in my mouth.
There's ways to do that now. The way that bed is set up, you could put every part and do different things in different ways.
The mattress that I got is called the Nectar Lush mattress. It's a Nectar, and basically it's this new thing that a lot of these companies are doing, where you get a bed in a box. It's called you literally it comes right to you in a box, and they fucking fold that thing up so much. It's like 1,000 pounds per inch of pressure, right? So I got the Nectar. The other big poppin' one is purple. It's called a purple mattress. That's what you went with, Jules. That's what
Yeah.
you got now.
So we returned the puffy and went with purple.
And you're liking the purple?
It's the best thing I ever done. I don't even think about sleep anymore. The
Yeah.
shit's so dope.
So
Yo,
that's
so
memory
sleep so
foam
good.
too, though.
No, it's this
No.
new material
Oh, right,
called
right.
purple. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like these fucking like rubbery purple fucking things. They're not
Yeah.
springs. It's not memory foam.
Yeah.
It's this new material
See, I
that's
don't
like
have- I got-
bouncy and like
It sounds doper and newer. It's just like, I just bought mine.
it was
Just spent-
$1,000 more than what I paid.
Yeah, for real?
mine.
And yours wasn't cheap either.
Nah, mine was 1,500. Those purples start at like 22, 23.
I got a nice ass mattress too, but I don't have memory foam. I got memory foam for my daughter, but that's just you're just talking about a little twin size bed. But I don't
Yeah.
know I don't know what it would be like to sleep on that shit
Yeah,
every night.
I'm curious to check. I think tonight's gonna be so. That was the other crazy thing with these mattresses in a box that come. You got to give them 24 hours at
like-
least to expand
Yeah,
to their
yeah,
full.
yeah.
So I couldn't. I had it since yesterday, but I couldn't sleep on it.
So
last
tonight's
night.
the first night.
Tonight's gonna be the first night. Yeah. So I'm very interested to see.
Is the lady coming over tonight or?
Downtown. No, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So it's funny though. I've been texting you and
Yeah.
you're getting old when literally my whole week has been excitement about a fucking
Yeah.
mattress.
Text
that I'm
me about
to
this
get
fucking mattress.
90
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're like, nah, you don't even understand. It's gonna be so lit, dude.
Yeah.
But I will say that the couple of my friends who have now gone in and at first were like, all right, you're crazy, you're spending too much on a mattress. That have laid on it,
Yeah.
have been like, all right.
Nah,
I get
so
it,
a mattress is one of those things. It's like a fucking.
use it every day. It's like super important.
It's like an appliance, like a major appliance in your house, like an oven or a fridge or like a whip or something. Like you put money into that.
I would say that and your phone.
I
Like a
agree.
mattress
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
a phone. What more do you use than your phone? Like if you're gonna splurge on anything, if you're gonna splurge on this.
Stiz uses the phone and the mattress a lot at the same exact
I
time.
definitely do.
So there's
I
actually one
definitely
more
do.
thing that you do in a mattress.
There you go.
What is that?
You blew it.
Oh, I did? Did I miss it?
No. All right.
You said there's only two things you do on a mattress.
Yeah.
Sleep and fuck, and then he said the phone.
All right, that
Not to
shit
really
sucked,
get
yo.
up to speed.
yeah,
That shit sucked.
Yeah,
So
that was
so you
bad.
copped the mattress. Big bucks
Big Bucks
McGillicuddy over here.
Yeah. I will say, you want to know what's more important than throwing money at the strip club?
What's that?
Credit. Yo, Jay was right, bro.
Yeah, he was right.
Oh, dropping gems. All I had to do was sign that piece of paper. I'm good to go.
That's it.
Since I've been working on
I
that credit.
told you.
Yeah.
Just fucking boom, and it's
Yeah.
keeping your
Yeah.
score nice and high.
I put some
Bang.
money down.
Pay that
I
off
got
before the
fucking-
interest kicks
yep.
in. Boom.
Yep.
So I copped a treadmill. Not to be outdone.
No. No, you didn't.
So
Did you really?
Not to be outdone. I copped a treadmill. It was a little,
Couple bucks.
Treadmills ain't
Yeah,
cheap.
those
Which
a couple bucks.
I never bought one before. So
Yeah.
it's fucking dope, yo. I finally set the shit up like a few days ago.
Okay.
Man, I ran
Getting
yesterday.
your fitness on. I like
I
it.
started getting my fitness on yesterday
Good for
and
you.
today, just trying to get some cardio and just start, right? Oh, yo, I feel so much like iller. Like it's probably
bet.
it's probably mental, right? Because they
No,
say
it's not.
exercise and shit
No,
like that.
Yeah. It
But
gets
yo,
your
like,
endorphins going, bro.
yeah, something about it.
Yes,
I feel like
1,000%.
had like a clearer fucking head and all
Yes.
this shit. And I don't know. I fuck with it, man. I'm not going too hard yet.
Fuck with
like,
exercise, bro. There's something
Yeah.
about it. I kind of like it. It makes me feel good.
I'm starting. I like it. I like it. The
Yeah.
wifey wanted it, but I'm like, well, since I have it, I should
Yeah.
get this fucking hot pumping. They say so. If you go to like a physical or something,
They make you run on the treadmill. That's a stress test.
okay, that. But I was gonna say like that they tell you, they'll ask about your exercise and your eating and all that shit. And basically, you need to have like.
I'm like, what's less than 0?
You need to
That's what I
have.
do.
Well, yeah, right. Because like, yo, we're on our feet a lot all the time. We're walking around. We're doing shit, right? And we're active. We're skinny. All this shit. But they're like, yo, you need at least 20 minutes of like
a day.
fucking like hot pumping shit, like shit that really gets your heart going.
Strenuous exercise.
And I really haven't been doing shit like that for years, right? So I'm like, all right, let me get this fucking hot knocking a little. That's really all it is.
Yeah, that's good. That's super good. And nah, you're not lying. Like, when I used to have the drug problem and I would be dope sick, they would say like, go for a walk, even just a walk. And I'm telling you, once you start moving that body and you get the blood flow going, like, bro, your whole mood changes.
It's a dope feeling. I didn't know if I would fuck with it or
so
not.
I'm like, I'm happy to because that's gonna give me a little motivation now to do it. And now I put the butts down. I got like the cigarettes are down because that was hindering me, like, because I couldn't run for more than fucking a minute, and I'd be like, you know what I mean? So fucking, that's dope, bro. Another applause for you. Right there.
And it's one of these fucking new school joints, right? So it's got
like
fucking
the TV on it or whatever.
It's got fucking everything, right? Fucking HDMI's, fucking Bluetooth, fucking all this shit, right? And I faced it towards the TV and like my studio in the basement and shit. And it's even got this fucking fan, like blows a fan at you while you're running, like all this dope shit. I was like, man, this is fucking
that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's super dope. That's super dope.
Big time purchases on SOS.
Big time purchases out here, bro.
These are like 10 to 15 year purchases.
The sponsors out here have been really good.
Yeah,
really, really good. That's good. And Jules, anything going on with you? Any personal things that you want to get off your chest? Anything going on?
No.
No, I'm good.
All right, that's good.
We're back live from the lab this Sunday, though, 1 p.m. Check us out.
Oh, you got it. You got it that time.
That was a great clip that we put out the other day.
That was a good clip.
Shit, I thought I had a stroke, bro.
That shit was hilarious. That was so funny.
What was that?
You just, it happens to everyone when you're just speaking extemporaneously, but yeah.
Speaking
Damn, stop using that word.
Speaking of buying shit, I got another text from Stiz that's like, hey, fucking, on your way over here, do you mind? Because I am right over the border. He's like, yo, do you mind picking me up a pack of those jewel things, right? What are they called?
Jewel pods, yeah.
Jewel pods, right? I never cop one of these shits in my life. I'm like, Stiz, like, you're going to have to send me a picture or some shit, right? So just make sure I get the right one, Because I hate that shit, right?
Yeah, they're 25 out here. They're 17, 15.
So yeah, I got a few for 17. Yeah. So yo, I get in the fucking, do you have them shits on you?
No, not the package, but this is
so like, yo, I'm like, all right, let me cop this shit. I really still, at this point, I still don't really know much about this shit or like what it even is and shit. Like these pods, the jewels, I really don't know shit about it. I still cop my Newports because I like to keep them in the house for when I need one. And I'm like, yo, so I buy Stiz the shit and I get back in the whip and like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I've been celebrating that Stiz stopped smoking for like weeks now. And I look at the shit and the first thing I see is like,
nicotine.
This thing contains nicotine and this and that and it's all bad for your health.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So does that count?
It's the Suboxone of fucking, of nicotine.
So that counts as you quit smoking if you smoke that shit?
I mean, am I not smoking cigarettes? No, I'm not smoking cigarettes anymore, you know?
Right. Very specific.
Is it healthy that I'm doing this? No, probably not.
So what's the difference? It doesn't have like the
it doesn't have all the added. Yeah, you're not literally inhaling smoke. You're inhaling vapor. But it's funny because I was just having a conversation with
vapor?
this. Yeah, that this contains salt nicotine, right? So like, those vapors, they were like those big fucking things that some people would have, and they would blow the clouds of fucking smoke.
Yeah.
So that type
That's
of
different,
vapor,
right?
the nicotine like kind of it kind of like gradually hits you, right? With this salt-based nicotine vape that's in these jewels, I just found this out today. It hits you instantly, right away.
Okay.
So I'm actually getting a fucking good amount of nicotine off this shit.
Okay.
So yeah, if I
it's
put
keeping
this
you
down tomorrow,
addicted enough to like buy more jewels and shit,
it's
right?
keeping me addicted enough to buy more jewels. And I have noticed that I've been going through like a pod a day.
Yeah,
which is almost like a pack of butts a day. Yeah,
right.
No
and
bullshit.
We're back.
And we're back. But yeah, bro.
So I know I sound like an old ass dude.
In Florida, bro. I was doing great. I was at like a month and a week without cigs, and then in Florida, bro, a couple people had these things. Shorty was like kind of puffing on one. Oh, here, hit this. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool.
Because like a social thing and a party atmosphere, but like social atmosphere, drinking and shit too adds to it, right?
Next thing I know, I'm sucking dick in the bathroom for a jewel pod.
Fuck, Jules.
Pause.
Shit.
Pause.
That one.
Who said that? Who said that?
That went a whole different way real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
so
just gonna let that one breathe a little.
Bob Saget, Half Baked, baby.
Oh yeah, good call. But yeah, I know I sound old as fuck, like asking questions about this shit. It's a young person's game, yo. Like, remember on the show I told you before when I was at I forget what club it was in Lawrence last year or whatever before the pandemic shit. And fucking, it was a bunch of 20-somethings. I think it was all from Merrimack College. And they were all inside, because you could rip the shit inside or whatever. That's the other thing about it, right? Fucking, I went outside to the porch where I know for a fact, back in the day, like, that shit used to be packed with cig smokers, right? And these were all like 22 and 21-year-old like college kids in there that night. I might have been there with Mike Styles. He was doing something.
Shout out Mike.
And I just fucking went out and I'm like, there's like me and like some 40-year-old dude ripping a butt and all the hot girls are inside ripping them shits. I'm like, I'm in the loser section right now.
That's right.
What am I doing in the loser section?
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Loser section used to be popping with cigs.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too. Like, it was becoming not cool to smoke. I don't know if I told you the story, but last summer I was at this like fly spot on Boylston Street near the Prudential, and it was the night I was with Dan Aykroyd. Right? And I was and I go outside for a butt and I don't have a lighter. And there were these two smoke shows outside. And they're just like outside. And I say to one of them, I go, "Excuse me, do you have a lighter?" And the girl looks at me like with fucking disgust in her eyes and says, "Oh my God, who still smokes nowadays?" And I was like,
old ass. Get your old ass out. Get your old grimy ass out of here.
And then shout out our guy Hickey, because Hickey was there, and you know how he is. He's like, "Yo, we from the city, bitch. You better shut your mouth.
Yeah.
We out here thugging it."
We don't play. The bitch was like 19 and shook.
Yeah, she ran back in. But probably shouldn't be smoking those.
I don't know enough about them, but what I do know about them, I don't know if I'm willing to give you credit for stopping smoking no more.
You should take a puff on one after the show ends, and maybe you can make the transfer. It's better than cigarettes. It's got to be better than cigarettes.
Peer pressure was never a thing that I really fell for.
And then I can be bumming pods from you. Yo, you got a pod? You got a pod?
Yeah, you got them. You got that cheap ass NH pod.
All right, what else is going on? You want to talk about the we were kind of discussing on the Greg Hill show this morning that you kind of hit me during the show and was like, "Yo, like, this is an interesting conversation."
Refresh my mem.
So there is a selectman in Norwell that wants to ban nips.
The guy that called
and
up.
He ended up calling into the show.
The guy was a moron, though.
The guy, I mean, I don't know. Listen, I will say that
you were giving me pushback when I said that on the text. I'm like, yo, this guy sounds like an idiot right now.
Yeah, I don't think he, was that. First of all, he almost fucked me by fucking when he first got on saying, he's like, Greg takes the call. Because I run in, we're talking about him.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we go in a commercial and he calls.
Right.
And he's like, "Yo, you were just talking about me on the show. I'm this selectman." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'm like, "Hold on. Greg will want to talk to you." So I run in the studio and I'm like, "Yo, Greg, this guy's on the phone."
They thought you might have got fooled, right? Yeah.
So then so Greg's like, "Oh, great, good, set it up." So we come back in from commercial. Greg takes the call, and the guy right just off the rip, he goes, "This was all a ruse to just say that you're a moron, Greg." And
That's
Greg's
right.
like,
It came off like whack too.
And he just hangs up on him. And then Greg's like, gives me the look in the back. And is like, Stiz, like, what the fuck? Like, did you get fooled? Like, clearly that's not
they all thought you got, And
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Now I'm thinking maybe I did get fooled. I don't know. Like, he said he's just like, I mean, what am I going to do? How can I verify it,
Did he end up calling back? How did you get him back on the line?
So he calls right back, and I answer it, and I'm like, guy, what the fuck? And he's like, but I kind of knew it was him because he told me all about what was going on. And he
went live on the air and he blew it.
Yeah,
Yep.
But, all right, so Norwell is thinking about banning the sale of nips in their town. Let me just say, Chelsea has already done this. Chelsea has banned nips like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's really more of a trash problem.
Yeah, it was because there's fucking nips everywhere. They're like, you gotta like fucking, you're like raking nips and shit out front. Yeah.
Yes. So what do you think?
This not how this guy was coming off.
Then he had because he was really pushing the narrative of like, listen, you got, some people, they're an alcoholic and they're just trying to get by and they go into the store and then the nips are right in front of them on the way out and they just went in there for milk and now all of a sudden they're pressured into getting nips and next thing you know they're sucking dick for nips on the corner.
Right. When he first got on the air, he tried to front and make it like it was like he was trying to help alcoholics.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, it's not even the fact that a selectman is that dumb. Like, what are we doing? Like, No, that's not how that works. So he tried to front like it was about the alcohol shit, and then when he seen he was getting a little pushback, then he tried to
trash
he tried to switch it to the trash angle a little. At the end of the day, I just think like he to me he just sounded like someone who listens to the show that wanted to be on the show, and he wanted to have fun. He wanted to like make a joke, but I don't think he realized how dumb he sounded.
Yeah,
that's just me. I thought he sounded like an idiot.
Now.
I don't even know if he does, man. I'm sure people told him that guy sounded like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, I mean,
what are you doing? So his whole thing was to take nips away to so people won't be alcoholics or some dumb shit. It made no fucking sense.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we're reaching a point, and this is kind of a larger conversation of like, how much do you want the government to step in to fucking, you know, kind of help people from themselves, right? Save people from themselves.
You don't.
So, like, you remember in New York, they banned, like, getting the fucking big gulps of Coke. Like, you can't get, like, a fucking 90-liter cup of Coke at, like, 7-Elevens anymore. Yeah. Because of, like, diabetes and obesity and things like that. So, you know,
are they going to start making, like, 4-packs of cigarettes?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This shit makes no sense.
Yeah,
like, nothing makes sense across the board, so it doesn't matter. Nothing makes sense.
But I do see the trash argument, you know. But you out of all people, if they got rid of nips, wouldn't be good for you.
It would not be good for
you
me.
Are the king of nips.
Which is funny. I haven't had one.
Also, you have a talent. You have a pure talent for getting nips in your pocket into events.
This is actually
Boston Calling. You were pulling nips out of fucking places I didn't even know. I'm like,
famous
holy
for that.
shit, bro! Like I thought we were done 10 nips ago.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to really get to on that nip topic. Like, this is the real reason nips is fucking invented, right? So that when you go to the garden, when you go to a show, a concert, whatever,
you can sneak them in illegally.
You get these motherfuckers in your shoes, your boxes, whatever you do, right? You get these in. Like, this is what they're for, right? And like, that's it, nothing more. Like, that's it. And I know you said I'm the king, and I haven't had a fucking nip, and I couldn't tell you how long because I haven't been to fucking the Garden or like Celtics or a fucking wrestling thing or no show, nothing like. But when that shit opens back up, fire up a fucking
fireballs,
10 rack of Fireball right in the shit. It's funny.
Sleeve of Fireballs,
It was funny. I don't even drink Fireball like as a regular basis, but if I'm going to the Garden, I'm loaded up, strapped up for sure.
Here was so you know a couple people were calling in with possible solutions. What if you put a 5-cent deposit on the nip bottles, right? So you're encouraging people to like pick them up and take them back. Or maybe not everyone's going to do that, but obviously there are people that go around and do that.
They're probably too small to be worth 5 cents per. You know what I mean?
Not enough plastic.
Yeah, exactly. Like if the 12 or the 16 ounces are worth 5, like them joints are not worth 5. Otherwise, fucking some bums out here be making a killing.
So follow you around.
Follow me and out.
1 cent.
Follow me out to the garden. Yeah, no, you're right, Jules. Maybe like a 2 cent thing or whatever. Like,
they'll still do it if they see them. Fucking, it's money.
Yeah.
It's like cents, it's like seeing a couple pennies on the floor. If you're bumming it, whatever.
A penny's a penny. A penny saved is a penny earned.
I like it.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I mean, a lot of cities and towns are doing that. So I would not be surprised if that happened.
But it's typically for trash. So when this guy calls up and he's trying to save people's lives from being alcoholics, saying that they're fucking driving their cars, drinking nips and shit, like, yo, real shit, I'll drink anything out of whip. It don't matter the size that it's in.
Guys like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make fucking all nips illegal in the town of Norwell. Everyone's like,
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
That's definitely how we're ending that one.
Seriously. All right, what else is going on?
All right, let's get into some stuff. We need a drop for that, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
Yeah.
When we're done bullshitting and it's time to get to the stuff, you got to hit the thing that's like, yo, let's get into some stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll think. There's a lot of stuff here this week. Outkast tweets, hey, March. For people outside New England, hey, March. We see you.
March.
Come on in.
Oh, I like it.
That shit got crazy traction because it's Outkast.
Let me fucking...
And nobody knows what it means.
17 more days. Winter is over. Winter is... I think it's just a play. It's just a play on Hey Ma. Hey Ma.
Nah, but it was Hey March. We see you.
Oh, so you think they're about to drop something?
That's why it got so much traction. Yeah. And because it was the Outkast page, like both of them together.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't see anything happening, but I was fired up like you fucking read about. I've been super fired up for that.
Yeah,
probably
for sure.
Probably nothing will come out of it, but I seen that. I was fired up with that one.
That would be dope. That would be dope if that happens.
The Texas dude opens up Texas, basically.
The governor, this was crazy.
Yeah. Mask mandate, 100% gone, and the state 100% open like someday this week.
So the Texas governor came out and he said, as of next week, every business can be open. Every business, it doesn't matter, 100% open, 100% capacity, no restrictions, no nothing, and you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Fuck them, fuck masks.
Yeah.
Now, some people may say, may be loving that and say, Texas, go, whatever, live free or die, whatever. But I will say that there was a poll, and 80% of Texas residents say that they do not agree with this.
Really? 80%? Holy
I think it might have been like 78, but it was
That's
up there.
high.
Super fucking high.
That's higher than I thought.
Yep,
I thought
super
Texas would be
fucking
like
high.
with it.
Yep. Nope.
Wow.
80%.
You seen 50 Cent tweet? He's
No,
like,
what'd he say?
shit. He's like, shit, I might just have to go fuck with Texas.
I mean,
And
a
he
lot
put
of
the
people are
Texas,
doing that.
And Slim Thug, Texas people were throwing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So I'm playing some Slim Thugger on the fucking on the show next
yeah,
week.
man, Thug used to have some joints.
Yeah, fuck
so so I don't know if it was TMZ, but somebody was contacting like celebrities about what they thought about it, right? Like only people that have shit businesses down there, like whether it's restaurants or whatever.
They
right?
should have contacted Sling Blade. I don't think it's a new line.
I'm just gonna give you a couple because I don't know most of these names. Most told us they're not on the same page as the Gov.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow's folks at Blow Dry Bar.
Oh, what did Gwyneth Paltrow, fucking super liberal elite?
Yeah, tell us there are concerns about the ongoing pandemic, and the biz will continue insisting clients wear masks and follow all of the safety measures that were already in place. So yeah, it's still your business. You can still fucking tell them, yo, you have to
It's
or you
your
don't,
business.
right?
Yeah.
One of them did something that I would do. I'll tell you. A bunch of restaurants. Pat Green, I don't know who that is. Guy Fieri's Guy's Taco Joint tell us they will continue to follow the COVID protocols, which basically means you got to rock a mask to get in their shit, right?
Okay. Taking you to Flavor Town, baby.
So peep this. Meanwhile, at the state's Rock and Brews location owned by Kiss, the rock band Kiss, customers will have the option to mask up, and there will no longer be capacity limits. So I own a business. That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna.
You have the option. So this is how I think it should be right now, in mass and everywhere. So if you or someone you know, if you're concerned or you live with people that might have an issue, mask up. Go in the store, go in a restaurant, mask up. Rest of us that don't have a concern about it shouldn't have.
But
You should have that option. That's where I'm at with it right now.
I think some people would say, like, if I'm in a store and even though I'm wearing a mask, but fucking 70% of the store isn't wearing a mask.
That's just where I'm at with it now.
My mask probably isn't going to help me that much.
That's not where maybe I was with it 6 months ago. I'm over a year into the shit. I'm done. I'm over the mask. Yeah.
Also, Joe Biden said that by May, there will be enough vaccines for every American who wants a vaccine to get it. Yo, I actually got.
No, he says the U.S. It says the U.S. will be able to vaccinate all adults who want the shot by end of May.
By end of May,
which is supposedly 2 months earlier than originally anticipated. So that's dope, though.
I got this text yesterday. Stanley, Beth Israel invites you to verify your eligibility for COVID-19 vaccination.
They're like getting proactive
Well,
because you're probably on the next phase or two.
I think they're saying like I qualify and I just got to like verify my eligibility. For some reason.
But you're not fucking with it though, right? Or
No,
are you?
I don't. No, I'm not gonna get it. No,
Yeah.
not right away at least, unless I like really have to. But no, I'm not in a rush to go get it. To be honest,
Nah.
no. Are you?
Nah, we've been over this.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just,
right.
you know.
Jules,
but
are you rushing to get it? No.
I'm over the mask.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm over the mask.
I don't trust that shit.
I think they
But
should
there's
have
like
the
4 or
choice.
5
Man.
different ones out there now, right? Moderna, Pfizer,
Johnson & Johnson. That one just got.
There's one more
passed.
too. I forget.
Yeah.
But Johnson & Johnson seems like the best prospect.
The single. That's a single shot one.
Single
too.
shot. Yeah.
And they can get that out a lot faster because they don't have to deal with all that temperature shit.
Yeah.
Like the low temperatures of the Pfizer and the Moderna shots.
There you go, Jules.
Yeah, he's up on it, bro. That's because he's got the fucking stocks in it, so he's like all over that shit. All right, yo, did you see this? This was a bizarre fucking story.
What's that?
And I'm still not 100% sure what's going on, but the audio that came with it is fucking crazy. And I will say, if anyone's listening to this and they're in the car with their kids or anything, the audio is kind of fucking crazy.
What are you about to play again?
You might want to. So So this was the whole thing that's been going on with Lady Gaga.
Okay.
And her dogs
I
that
know what
were
happened,
kidnapped.
but
have you heard the audio yet?
Nah, wait, is there actual audio of the dogs being kidnapped? I don't want to fuck with that, yo.
Yeah, we're going to hear it.
As you know, yeah, we're gonna hear it. As you know, I have a
Yeah, you have a
crazy,
dog. No, you don't. Listen, the
crazy ear
dogs.
for
The
wildlife.
dogs. If it makes you feel better, the story has a happy ending. The dogs have been returned safely.
Oh, they did? I didn't know
Dogs
that.
are back. Lady Gaga. Yeah, they found them on like a street. Some like random lady found them on the street. Called
the
Lady
street?
Gaga.
They didn't get, like,
or like
sold to
tied to
somebody?
a pole or something.
What?
And Lady Gaga was offering a $500 million
Didn't somebody get shot?
reward. Yes. Okay. So the dog walker. Now her dog walker, like apparently is like a famous dog walker from New York.
She's like the best dog walker of all time. Yeah,
It's a guy. Moved all the way to LA to be Lady Gaga's dog walker.
That's a
for
fucking
her,
job
her
right there.
Little 3 French bulldogs. Oh, that's a job.
That's a
bro.
job
That's
right
a
there.
Job.
That's a beautiful thing.
So he is walking the dog in Beverly Hills. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, a car pulls up to him. A couple men jump
Well,
out.
hold on. This was in Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills.
I thought this was in another country. Whoa. Okay. This makes this even cool. All right. I knew not what I thought.
Yeah. So
So cop pulls up. Dude pulls a gun out.
the surveillance video from a neighbor's home shows a white sedan roll up on the dog walker, Ryan Fisher. 2 men get out the back seat. You hear one of the men cock the gun, saying, "Give it up." Fisher puts up a fight, screaming for help and yelling for Koji, one of the dogs, before the gun goes off, striking Fisher in the chest.
Fuck, they had to shoot dude for it. Though.
He immediately hits the sidewalk. Each of the thieves then pile into the back seat with 1 dog per person. The second dog can be heard yelping as it's taken. The third dog, left behind, runs back to Fisher. The neighbor agreed to release the video only after getting word that Gaga's team wanted it to be seen, to catch the shooter and to recover her dogs. Now, the police were initially upset because as soon as this happened, Lady Gaga took to social media and said, "Yo,
Yeah.
$500 million for anyone who returns my dogs.
500 million?
No questions
No,
asked."
that sounds crazy.
Nah,
500 mil sounds crazy.
mil, bro.
Why were they mad at that?
Gaga has offered a $500 million
Hold
reward
on,
for
let me
their return.
turn this a little more.
Oh, my bad.
That's 500,000.
500,000. I apologize. All right, $500,000. I know that did sound crazy. Actually. I wasn't even thinking.
Crazy though. She don't have 500 mil, like mil.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo,
Yeah, you're right. My
Stiz
bad.
don't know how many
Yeah.
zeros, so there would be definitely 3 more zeros.
Me
like,
flunk English? That's impossible.
It's math, but yeah, let's do it.
So, all right, so yeah, $500,000 though. Fuck,
Yeah,
$500,000.
She's still
And what
wilding, though.
What the cops were saying though is that when you offer that kind of fucking money and are doing it on your own, you're not involving us, you're not working with us,
Yeah.
you're muddying the waters, and now you're gonna have a bunch of lunatics trying to come forward and claim that, like, that's a lot of
Yeah.
fucking money. People are gonna do crazy things for that
Right,
money.
I get it. They'll do like,
Yeah, like you
fucking
just-
like Greg Fokker. They'll like paint the
Yeah.
tail of the cat and bring it back. And be like, yo, this is Jinxie right here. I swear to God.
This is Jinxie.
Yeah, I
yeah,
swear.
yeah. Now you out the circle of trust.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right, this is the audio, and again, if anyone's listening and you're with your kids or whatever, this
Nah, I
audio
really-
is
how long
kinda
is this audio?
disturbing.
I
It's
really-
not. It's not crazy.
I don't
but
wanna hear this shit.
It's fucking insane audio.
this shit
bro.
low,
You
yo. I
have
don't
to,
like
you have
this
to hear
shit.
it. All right, so this is cars pulling up.
Give it up. Why they even want dogs if they ain't gonna sell them though? It's like,
Ransom.
oh, they knew it was Gaga's. Why they have to clap the dude though?
He wasn't giving up the dogs, apparently.
Who's that screaming, Doug?
That's the dog walker. That's now just been shot in the chest.
And there's just a random dog is still roaming around right there.
Yeah, one of the dogs. They got 2 out of the 3.
Who finds him here laying? Someone came out, heard the shot.
The neighbors. This neighbor whose ring camera this is.
Damn, that's crazy. They got the whole
Crazy,
shit.
right? Yeah, they did get the whole shit. Yep. Hold on, you're about to hear the neighbor come out and be like,
Damn, them poor pups is in the car.
"Yeah,
like,
the poor pups." Now again, the story has a happy ending. The dogs have been returned.
Help me! We're calling 911 for you. I'm bleeding out my lungs. I'm bleeding out.
Imagine how scary that is, though, getting
That's
shot
crazy.
like that on the in the chest and shit. Like, holy shit.
That's crazy, man.
So T's and P's for that guy. He is in the hospital recovering. He seems to be doing okay.
They didn't find
everything.
the dudes yet from the because you can see there's a whip in that.
Here's Homeboy in the hospital right now. Ryan Fisher.
What they say about the dude? He's gonna be good or what?
Let's see. He posted an update on his health on Monday, uploading 2 photos of himself from his hospital bed. One where he's got a breathing tube in his mouth. The second shot is much more reassuring. It looks like he took the photo himself, and the tube is gone. It looks a little better in that one.
Yeah, I mean, he don't look like critical or nothing, right?
Yeah, no. He says, "I will write and say more later, but the gratitude for all the love I feel from around this planet is immense and intense. I felt your healing support. Thank you."
Hold on, back to the dogs. They were just roaming around somewhere or tied up to something, and
Yeah,
somebody
said
recognized
he's
them.
grateful the police were able to recover the 2 stolen dogs and praised that his would-be murders are brought to justice.
But back to the dogs, the poor things. They fucking go through this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Jesus, I just don't understand. All right, so someone recognized them because there's like a fucking.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they were everywhere, like pictures of these things. Let's see.
So at the end of the day,
I'm pretty sure like a random woman found them.
Yeah. End of the day, Gaga has all 3 of them back.
Yes.
And the dude lived.
Yes.
And I guarantee because of that ring footage, they'll get them dudes.
Officials say that Friday night around 6 p.m., a woman turned in the dogs, Gustav and Koji, to a L.A. police department station after finding them miles from the neighborhood where the shooting and dog napping took place. The woman found the pets in an alley tied to a pole and recognized them from the media reports. Gaga had been offering a $500,000 reward, or $500 million, for the safe return of the dogs, no questions asked. Reportedly would gladly pay the woman who rescued them and is over the moon that they've been safely returned. Come uppeth for
Yo,
that
is
lady.
the come up. You're just going on a walk. You see
Come
2 little
uppeth.
fucking pups. Starts
Yeah,
playing
that's
with them. You're
that's
like, yo,
hitting the fucking,
these are them famous ass pups. I'm about to come
wait
up.
a minute, I know you.
Gaga paid her. Said she would, right?
Yeah, said she would. Said she would.
What if she fucked up like you when she was writing it? She's like, I really meant 50,000.
yeah.
I really meant 50,000.
I really meant $50.
yeah. The O's are dropping.
That shallow money's kind of getting a little shallow, so.
You, based on my suggestion, fucked around and watched the Patrice O'Neal documentary.
Oh, super good.
Dope, right?
Super good, super informative.
A lot of Boston,
Almost
like I
shed
told
a
you.
tear for Patrice there at the end. Like,
Yeah.
he knew he was on his way out, which was kind of sad.
They didn't. I don't think they showed the footage of when he was. Oh no, they showed a lot of the roast. But when he was like, I remember him being on that roast, being like, "Damn, I came up here. I said some nice things about this one and that one." He's like, "Motherfuckers up here talking about I got diabetes and I'm about to die and shit." It's like, y'all are fucked up. Like I should have went in more on you. Like, I don't think they showed that part, but I always remember that part because it was a few months later he fucking died, and they were on the roast talking shit about his diabetes and all this shit.
But I thought it was funny that, like, you know, Comedy Central is a big part of that, and the Comedy Cellar. You know, when he was alive, Comedy Central wasn't showing Patrice O'Neal a hell of a lot of love. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
really not. So Elephant in the Room was his big special.
Which was like, you know, so now, you know, it's like, and you see that all the time, you know, when somebody passes and it's like the cool thing to like, you know, support them. Like, you know, all these corporations want to hop on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? So like, that's a little fucked, but you know, corporations go and corporate. So
It was a good doc.
yeah, it was a super good doc though.
Because you had it, right? You had Comedy Central on your
I had
YouTube
it,
shit.
I had it, yeah. Another doc, speaking of that I watched, I might only have like 20, 30 minutes left of it, is the new Biggie joint. I got a story to tell. Did you peep that?
I'm gonna start it this
All right.
weekend. I think
Pretty good.
Everybody
Pretty good, informative.
that I read on like Twitter and shit is like, this is the best shit. Finally some shit that like humanizes them and like this is the best shit so far.
Super humanizes them.
And way better than these corny fucking hip hop movies. You know, I hate these hip hop.
His best friend D-Rock, like basically like, you know, is like, you know, narrates kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he's got so much footage. Like apparently D-Rock
I knew it.
just
Remember
like
I said that? I was like, yo,
all day.
I was like, yo,
every
it looks
day.
like footage I've never seen
Yeah,
before.
it's
and, you
all
know,
footage you've never seen.
We've all seen the same shit.
The same shit. Yeah. This is all footage you've never seen. That's kind of been in a vault.
Yeah.
And you know, Valletta Wallace, Miss Wallace is in it, and goes into like Junior Mafia. C's is in it.
Yeah, I'm definitely peeping out. Probably this week or this weekend.
Super good. Definitely check that out for sure.
Let's see. United States and China already fighting for 6G dominance. I know I started
Jesus Christ.
I started telling you a little about this after the show last week because I seen it. I think it was like on the way to last week's show or whatever. So we didn't really get to like fuck with it too much. But let me just like read you what this shit says real quick.
6G.
6G, dog.
Jesus.
The United States and China are already fighting for 6G dominance. The first to develop and patent 6G will be the biggest winners in what some call the next industrial revolution. So just peep this one paragraph right here. Though still at least a decade away from becoming reality, 6G, which could be up to 100 times faster than the peak speed of 5G, just think of that, 100 times faster than right now, could deliver the kind of technology that's long been the stuff of science fiction, from real-time holograms to flying taxis and internet-connected human bodies and brains. They're talking about this is only 10 years out.
That's
like,
crazy.
I've been saying for the longest, like we are in the very, very beginning stages of technology shit. And it makes me heated that I'm not going to be here to see like fucking 50 years from now, whatever.
Of it, yeah.
Like, dude, this shit is just starting. Like, if they're talking about 6G, and whoever really wants to claim it, China and the U.S. are working for dominance over it. But like 10 years from now, they're talking about shit like, fucking that brain shit.
Yeah,
like that
like
shit.
Elon's working on the Neuralink
it's like,
already.
this shit is probably less than 10 years away.
Yeah.
Like the fact that
in
they're
10
already
years,
working on it.
it's gonna be vastly
Think
different.
of five. I mean,
from how it
think of
is.
100 times faster than 5G.
I still
what that
don't even.
is.
I'm not even rocking 5G yet because I don't have the iPhone 12. Which,
Right, I actually don't either. Yeah.
But from what I hear, it's
But
it's pretty fast.
remember how we would get mad if you had to wait like 1 second
Yeah, I
for
still
something
get
to
mad.
load?
Yeah.
It loads. It takes
I
1
still get
second.
mad.
Like,
yeah, you're like Jesus
the-
Christ.
like the word load is not even going to be
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're close to that shit.
Well, that's funny too because speaking of technology, I want you to watch this Tom Cruise.
Have you seen my new bed?
Watch this Tom Cruise video, and I just want you to tell me if you find anything.
What's
odd
this
about
Tom
it,
Cruise
all
shit?
right?
I have
Hold
no
on,
idea
I'm
what
gonna
this
tell
is.
What's up, TikTok?
What the fuck?
You guys cool if I play some sports?
That's not Tom Cruise.
you. No,
Love it.
you sure?
More for the audio experience. As much as the momentum. Hey, listen up, sports and TikTok fans. If you like what you're seeing, just wait till what's coming next.
What the fuck?
You are right.
That can't be that. He's
Yeah,
way
the
younger.
voice doesn't match up.
That is not Tom Cruise.
Yo, he looks like him
And
though.
the only fucking thing that gives it away, at least for me, is the voice.
For me, it was the youth and the face.
But here is the thing. Speaking of technology, these are a new thing now that's out called Deepfake videos.
Yeah.
And this is a new
we knew
technology
it was
that's
coming.
out. And these apps are able to go through your
I'm
your
already seeing them
social
on IG
media,
and shit.
right? They go through your social media, so they'll take every video, every picture, they'll take everything that you've ever put on social media. They will take all that information, and then they are able to recreate you and have you say or do whatever they want. It's
crazy.
Okay? So what people
The
are
robots
saying
are taking
now
over.
is in a few years, maybe less than that, because it's already starting to be pretty good.
Yeah.
You're gonna have videos flying around on social media, and you're not gonna know. It could be superstar Snuck doing some crazy shit.
It's not even me, yeah.
And you're like, now all of a sudden, the
That's
world is up
wild,
in
yo.
arms, ready to fucking kick you off the planet, and it's not even you.
Wow.
And that's just one example. I'm sure you could get real deep and get real dark
Or-
over what you could do with this type of technology.
Or you could do some fucked up shit and then blame it on that and be like, nah, that wasn't me. That was like that weird video thing. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yep.
man, we're headed to some fucked up places right now.
So yeah, man, the technology is certainly flying at a pace that we can't control. And they say that like it's impossible for us to stop it. Like
Yeah,
you
and
can't.
we
The
can't keep
genie's
up with
already
it
out of
either.
the bottle. Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
put it back in. It's
going back.
It's impossible. So
And remember when I forget what doc I was talking about to you one time. I was like, the technology is going like this, but the human brain is kind of just staying the same. That shit is just too much for us right now.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's super crazy. So yeah, technology, bro.
That's crazy. I thought that was Tom Cruise at first when I first looked
Yeah.
at the shit. All right, stop sending me these fucking Crystalia things. Everybody, By the way, like I realized it when I started growing my hair out. Whatever it is, what the thing. I'm a fucking 10,000 times better looking than Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia being sued by woman saying he stole her virginity at 17 and said it was, quote, hot.
Crazy. Although I will say that
Back
the
at it.
timing of this.
And he's back.
Did you see? I just happened to be on YouTube the other day, and all of a sudden on my homepage was a video from Chris D'Elia. And I don't know if you saw this, but so he put. I don't want to play it. It's like 5 minutes long.
It's
But
him, though?
basically, it's him. It's from his channel. He put it up.
Because
in
he's
his,
been on the low,
podcast.
right? This
yeah,
whole
for
time?
like more than a year.
Has anything happened to him legally or nothing?
Nah, not legally.
It's just
but
like girls
he was,
coming out
Yeah,
and saying-
he was just
'cause we-
basically exiled from Hollywood.
Remember?
Lost a bunch of bags. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we did like a month straight. Mm-hmm. 3-4 shows in a row. Every week it was something new.
Yeah,
with him.
so literally he comes out like a week ago, posts a video, uploads a video to his YouTube channel, basically saying like, you know, I've been gone for a year, like, you know, I've been going through some trouble. It is what it is. Like, you know, I was addicted to sex and I'm trying to get through it and I'm trying to get help and, you know, I'm going to be better, da 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 da.
That shit wasn't about sex though. It was about minors, yo.
Yeah.
Let's be real,
and then,
right?
And then 2-3 days later, though, now this lawsuit comes up, which I just do think it's a little funny.
Yeah, he was trying to get in front of it.
Yeah, well, could be that, or it could be like someone was holding this information, and then he, like, you know, saw him come out, and they were like, "Oh, you think you coming back, brother? Nah, we about to shut that down."
Or maybe more likely that he knew what was coming.
And just wanted to get ahead of it.
Tried to, you know.
Yeah.
That shit happens all the time. People try to get ahead of the shit they see or whatever. I know you had that new drop, the wildlife drop.
Oh,
or
what? You
whatever.
got another?
I do.
I
I have a crazy eye for wildlife.
I heard that about
So,
you.
hold on, I just gotta find it. But so, all right, here it is. Scientists have cloned the first U.S. endangered species. Have you heard about this?
No.
Scientists.
Wait,
have-
let me guess what the U.S. endangered species is.
You won't guess.
I'll never guess.
Nah,
Right?
you wouldn't
Komodo
guess.
dragon.
Never would they
The Willy
mammoth.
ever be in the U.S. a Komodo
Did
dragon.
we just call it the Willy mammoth?
Yeah, I think I did.
It's woolly, but I
Scientists
called it Willy too. I like Willy. The
have
Willy
cloned
mammoth.
the first U.S. endangered species, a black-footed ferret.
I was just about to say black-footed ferret. God damn
It
it.
was on your tip of your tongue,
God
right?
damn it.
Duplicated from genes of an animal that died over 30 years ago. There she is,
That's great. Ooh, she's a little cutie.
little ferret, right?
Yeah, a little cutie.
That's crazy. This is Jurassic Park, right?
That's
Do
Jurassic
we
Park.
see dinosaurs in our time?
I fucking hope so.
Dog, it's Jurassic Park time,
I
yo.
hope so.
That shit would be
6G,
crazy.
hope so.
6G is gonna give us dinosaurs, so we're like
6Gs,
10 years
yeah,
away
yeah,
from
yeah.
that. Facts.
Facts. Elon Musk will get dinosaurs here.
Black-footed ferret named Elizabeth Ann.
Dinosaurs to the moon.
Hey, did you see
Hold up, she is-
Elon landed on Mars?
Nuh-uh.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. Elon didn't land on. NASA got a rover on Mars. It touched down on Mars. So there's like a
Oh, yeah, I did
rover
see-
now on Mars.
I did see that.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so that's it.
But that's
it was
crazy.
successful. It's real. That's her.
crazy.
She's now one of approximately 600 wild black-footed ferrets remaining in the entire world. Where are ferrets wild? I don't even know like where they come
Yeah, I
from.
don't even know.
Whatever. My man's had them when I was a little kid. One of my friends, they had like 2 ferrets in the crib. They always smelled like piss. That's the only thing I remember from them.
Why do dudes in the
It was
hood
just probably
always
grimy.
have?
It was just probably a grimy crib or some shit, but they always smell like piss to me.
probably. Why do dudes in the hood always have exotic animals?
Yeah,
bro?
like, what
my
are you
boys
doing?
would always have like iguanas and fucking
Yeah,
snakes
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
piranhas and like I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, we in the Chelsea projects. Why do you have
Yeah.
these fucking things?
Yeah, I remember, where I lived when I was a kid, they found like a fucking alligator, you know, it was somebody's pet or some shit. Fucking, you know, either somebody released it to the wild or because it got too big, you know, people do that dumb ass shit.
I've heard that story before.
Exactly, yo. Shit happens and it's like, what the fuck? Why is there an alligator in my, like, city? It's the weirdest shit.
Did you see your boy Brady was on James Corden?
Yeah, I heard the audio
You
from
heard
all the
audio?
sports
Yeah,
shows and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, and basically
yeah.
he said that Giselle said to him, I guess, like right when, like, yeah, he's just too much for me. Like he's like,
Yeah? Is he becoming like,
it's just
he's kind of
like,
been like that for a while,
I like
though.
Cam so much better. Like,
The boat parade was equally as fantastic to watch.
Corden is...
remember that quite as well.
Corden is...
Carpool karaoke.
He's way more cringeworthy than Brady, and that's tough to do, yo.
Lord. Hold on. Let me just.
The Lombardi Trophy. If you don't remember it, take a look.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I know the outcome and my heart's still in my mouth when I see it. Was there any bit of you thinking, What do I do if this goes in the water?
Okay, first of all, I was not thinking at that moment.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah, nah, it's super
I
corny.
wasn't thinking at
This
all.
seems like really fun to do. And not to mention, when you get your hands on one of those trophies, there are a lot of really sharp edges on the bottom, you know, where the stand is. Obviously, the ball is what it is. And then I found out later that had that been an incomplete pass, that would have went down like 80 feet.
You're never seeing it again.
So
you even
I'm
hear
so happy to Cam.
whose voice.
And I mean,
Those
listen,
late night
whatever.
shows is corny as fuck, like anyways, right?
Yeah.
And then with no audience, it's like even more
Yeah,
cringe.
yeah, for sure.
You know, like the Fallons, especially,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Cordons,
yeah,
like the
yeah,
super
yeah.
corny ones, with no audience. So there's just extra laughter for no reason, and it's just beyond corny.
And I mean, listen,
that interview
sure.
did nothing for me.
Greatest quarterback of all time, can throw a football like a motherfucker, but a weird guy, Ace. I'm sorry.
Over the
He's a
years,
weird guy.
kind of
He
turned
is a
weird.
weird fucking guy.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what was going on with the Nike VP vice president that had to resign after her kid like
You didn't hear about
got
that one?
caught? I like
she was
kind of
like
did, but like
she was like VP or general manager,
Yeah.
something crazy,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
you know
Big
this,
high up exec.
You know that after the
crazy.
secondary
Yeah,
market
it's
is next level.
crazy.
It's fucking idiot, or maybe more her, because he's 19. Fucking like he copped the like super exclusive things, right? He opens a credit card or uses a credit card. It's in her name, and uses
selling them on.
he used like her fucking like employee discount, like Nike discount, whatever. He cops mad shit. So have you seen the pictures of this kid?
No.
Like, yo, this kid basically has warehouse of fucking things that people like wait hours and hours, like at 10 a.m. in the morning to get, right? And then they get told like, oh, we're sorry, you can't
Sold
have
out.
shit.
Yeah,
Because this rich
yeah.
fucking little piece of
Oh
shit.
my Lord.
Look at this kid. So these right here are like the off-white fives or whatever.
My
By the
Lord, he
way,
has hundreds
by the
of
way,
them.
there's certain that exclude like limit one per customer
Yes,
type shit, and people are
yes.
like trying to get these shits. My man was sitting on this many, and he's 19, and you know he's fucking rich little fucking punk kid.
Yeah. You
And
gotta send me those so I can put that up on the screen.
So
but
the pictures I will. And so long story short, she resigned. Probably my guess before some more shit got out, because who the fuck knows if he's been doing this shit for so long.
Yeah.
And this kid been making.
He's made
He's been making
couple
bread. I
dollars.
forget his
Yeah,
name. He had like a
couple
name,
dollars.
like West Coast Joe or some shit like that. And he had his whole little business. Oh, you know what? How they found out? And I don't know this shit verbatim, but somebody, it was a big like either magazine or paper was doing a story on him or some shit. And he said, yeah, because he's 19 and an idiot. He said some shit like, yeah, you know, my mom's so and so, like from Nike or whatever. And they were like,
they're like, what?
Realized that he fucked up after the fact. Called the dude doing the interview. Was like, hey, can you like scratch that part about my mom? Dude ran with it. They dug in and they fucked around. And this think about this girl. She's like probably 40, 50 something, right? 19-year-old kid. And like worked her way up. Been at Nike for years. She's like a general manager. And this
Now
fucking
your idiot son just
idiot
fucked it up.
Yes. 2 or 3 times today I
See,
saved
that's
the
why.
R word.
Thank you. Good job.
Like I was like,
We're coming for you, sponsors.
Rudo.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
why I think there's something to be said about kids like you and I and Jules. We grow up kind of in a rougher environment, right? Not too many golden spoons,
Right.
if any, right? And you come out a certain way. And then you have kids that have everything their whole lives,
Yep.
and they come out a certain way. Like Rogan will say this a lot, like, it's almost like trauma, going through trauma
Right.
as a kid, like makes you not an asshole
Right.
as an adult. You know what I mean?
It's true.
And,
It's,
like,
it's very
it
true.
is.
Yeah.
There's something
So
to
then
be
you're
said
thinking
about
like,
that.
damn, that shit sucked as a kid. Would I rather have gone through it though?
Yeah, exactly. And that, you know?
Instead of now.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And like, what are you gonna do? Like, not give your kids shit if you're a millionaire? You
Yeah,
know? But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you got to experience some trauma and some hardship.
I like it. Pull up your Instagram on there. Is that something that you can do?
Yeah. Who, Kato?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want you to go to Cato, and this is something that we're gonna put on the screen. Did you know anything about this, or did you just see what I wrote about Desmond
I don't
Child?
know anything about it.
Desmond Child, who wrote La Vida Loca, from Ricky Martin,
Yeah.
owns a majority of publishing on Cisco's Thong Song.
Yeah.
Yo, just played it. This video is like 60 seconds, but yo, just
Nah, mine's
listen.
320.
No. Just fucking
Which one you want?
play that one.
This one?
Yeah, play that right there. Put it on the mic.
Yeah.
And
All right,
we'll put the real video down here.
Yeah, we'll put it up. All right.
Oh yeah, no, we got this shit.
Def Jam. And they're like,
This
hey,
is
we got
crazy.
a problem here. What's the problem? Well, there's a potential lawsuit from Ricky Martin because we stole the interpolation of because you're living la vida loca.
I just watched this. I just watched this whole YouTube video that this comes from. That's funny.
I never seen this shit.
Yeah, I
Gotta
saw
clear
it.
that.
Cisco had assured us like
His man's like, you gotta clear that.
Desmond
Yeah.
Child, who wrote
And
Living
Cisco
La
was like,
Vida
nah,
for
I know
Ricky
Ricky,
Martin.
we good.
We good. That's a phone
Peep
call.
this shit.
Here we go. Lawsuit.
And
Yep,
then
they had to
the
pay him.
negotiations
One
started.
half a bob.
we
Pay
went back
that
and
man
forth with how
his
much
money.
They thought they should get for the song.
And all of a sudden, like, you start seeing your publishing checks going.
Desmond Child has more ownership of the song than anyone.
That's crazy.
I'll just put it like that.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Go to the end. I want to hear Cisco talk at the end.
I'm sure that Cisco didn't purposely say, you know what, no, I'm not going to clear that, but somewhere along the line, there was definitely an oversight.
One
Manager,
line.
nobody came to me
And the
said,
guy
"Can
gets
you get
all
this
the
clear?"
publishing.
And then nobody at Def Jam, because you got to have your music go through all the licensing departments. So I guess nobody noticed it. I really couldn't tell you who's at fault.
Peep Cisco.
We
Sounds
just
like an
gonna
idiot,
take
right?
the L on this one. Like we just gotta.
I didn't know we had
gotta pay
so
them
much
for
of a
that.
list.
So we
That's
paid
what
them,
I-
so
that's what-
everybody that had something to do with it got their piece.
Got their piece.
Song.
So,
Alright,
yo, that's
so
why I wanted you to
yeah,
put
yeah,
it to the
yeah,
end,
yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
never in a million years, I had no fucking idea that this guy Cisco has a
Yeah.
fucking gigantic list.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea.
So, dude,
Everybody
these
got
are-
their piece.
That's so funny, bro. So I did not know that that's what that was. I just happened to watch that the other day.
That's crazy, though, right?
These are these cool fucking series that I want to say
Yeah,
Complex
what is that
doing
from? It said it was
but-
from
but I'm
Vice.
not. Oh, Vice.
Vice, yeah.
So Vice are doing these things, and it's called Behind the Songs. So they're basically taking
I like
like
that.
huge songs. I watched a couple of them. I watched like a couple rock songs.
Vice does mad good with
I
them
watched a
shits.
couple rap ones.
Yeah.
And they basically just I watched they got one for Shaggy, It Wasn't Me.
Yeah.
It's
Like
like,
the
a
behind the
30-minute
scenes of the
long
song.
thing. Yeah,
That's
that's
dope.
like a
I like
20-minute
that.
long video. And they get everyone who was involved and they talk about everything, like
I
how
like
that song
I'm gonna
was
stop fucking
created.
with him. Same with that
Bro,
hip hop
there's a
one that's
bunch
on
of good
FX.
ones.
I'm gonna start fucking with that one too. It's on Hulu
Oh
and
yeah,
FX.
I gotta see that.
I heard
What
that's
is that?
crazy
Like,
too.
yo, you know who
It's a
came out
similar
on
thing.
that is oh shit, Haitian Jack.
Yes, there's a Haitian
Yes.
Jack one.
Who,
yes,
you know,
yes,
for
yes.
anyone that don't know, like
Yes.
Tupac, that was like, I mean,
Real
Tupac
life
named him in
snitch named Haitian Jack.
Yeah, like, so, you know, Tupac really was saying like, oh, Haitian Jack's the one that was responsible for the
I'm
shooting
about to
in
watch
Quad Studios.
that
and
shit and the
Haitian
Hulu
Jack
shit.
also
but-
says he had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I know. He
shooting
called up
in
Drink Champs the other
Noriega,
day
yeah.
and said it. But that shit is just so imagine. Think about how big the Thong song was, right?
Yeah.
And people wonder why they see. You always wonder like, why is Cisco on like a tiny little boat, fucking performing Thong song, right?
Ricky Martin,
This
baby.
is why, yo. And it's not even Ricky Martin. It's that dude Desmond Child. So the writer of the shit, yo, he said one little bar in that song, "Living La Vida Loca." I don't know.
And
who,
I'm living La Vida Loca.
Who did they say who wrote Thong song on that thing? Was Cisco and somebody else
Yeah, it was
writing it
Cisco,
or whatever?
Yeah.
So he said that one little pot, and the fucking dude owns the majority of publishing for that whole joint.
Yeah.
That is insane because that shit is like
Intellectual property, baby.
that's
intellectual
the craziest
property.
shit I've seen in a while, like industry type shit.
Damn, we push. Damn, how are we already at an hour and 10?
I know, right? We
That's
fucking
insane, bro.
blasting through shit.
All right, let's
You guys talk
let's.
the hell out of everything.
Yeah, we do.
Simpsons
All right.
just re-up for season 33 and 34. When is the
then you know
last
what?
time?
You know
When is
what?
the last time you saw a new Simpsons?
I don't know, but I'm here for
That's
it.
crazy.
I mean, I'm
fucking
glad they're
here
doing
for
it. It was
Yeah.
amazing the first 10 or
Yep.
15 seasons or whatever.
I am
But
here for it.
I just
It's crazy that they can still stay relevant to everything. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
they must. Somebody's watching it because they're re-upping. I mean, it's on Fox still. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
They're re-upping for 33 and 34 seasons. They're gonna fucking outlive everybody. Shit is crazy.
Yo, what happened to your sailing, bro?
So whatever. I had a fucking gigantic.
So whatever.
I had a gigantic. I've had a gigantic hole in it for like weeks now because I had some plumbing work done. And did I talk about this on the show at all? When I had some plumbing work done, had a tiny little leak. This is the first time, Jules, that I've had to fuck with the like the homeowners insurance in the few years that I've been an owner, right?
Okay.
So, you know, I didn't know how to go about this shit, but I'm like, I gotta get them involved, I think, right? It was a tiny little spot on my roof.
Yo, my man's a plumber. Got you, bro. He's right next to you.
Good call. I didn't even think of that. Fuck, man. So I had this shit fixed. There was like a hairline fracture in the pipe, right? Boom, boom, he fixed it. But in order for the plumber to get into the shit,
Cut it open,
they
baby.
fucking saw it open, right? I'm like, yeah, just, fix that up. Boom. So guy's like ready to leave and shit. I'm like, all right,
What about that
What about
hole?
that gigantic hole right
Like,
there?
yeah, that's on you, bro.
He goes, oh no, that's somebody else. I was like, whoa. I was like,
love
hold
this
on.
guy.
The plumbers don't do that shit. He's like, that's a whole nother thing.
Yo, I need to
was like,
connect you to
word.
my guy, bro. You're
Yeah,
a homeowner. Both of you, actually. You're homeowners. We need to
and,
get you hooked up.
Was that guy Italian, by the way?
No, just me. So, long story short, the guy fixes the shed. I paid for it. You know, they cover me, Jules. The homeowner shit covered it, right?
Dope.
Up into a certain, I think I had a whatchamacallit, $500 deductible. So anyways, whatever. Long story short, it's been like that for weeks. So now I had to get like a sheetrock guy to come in, whatever. I've been living with this gigantic hole in my fucking bathroom. I got the guy coming in Friday. It's going to be an all-day job. So I'm just chilling, and that's why I have a gigantic hole in my shit, is because I didn't know that to book properly another guy to come fix a hole, like immediately after that shit.
Are they covering the cost of that as well?
So they cover, this is what they cover, Jules, the cost to find out what is the problem. So like opening it up and all the shit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That the plumber originally did, they covered that, and they cover like fixing it back up. But the actual job itself of like, of the fixing it, so the actual job that it cost, let's say the guy charged me $400 or whatever, I had to pay for that or whatever. Or whatever it was anything after the $500 they took care of though.
I actually may have to call somebody out myself.
There you go.
Insurance as well.
Stiz got a guy.
We had a little bit of a leak in our spot, so.
See, this is this real life shit. This is that moving on up shit.
That's it. That's good. That's good. Congrats. But yeah, gotta get you hooked up with my guys, guy.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that,
I need
Stizzy.
this guy.
All right, man. It was nice seeing you guys. I missed
Always.
you guys. Anybody got a burning desire? Anything? Want to get anything off their chest?
Oh man,
I can't wait to crack my mattress open tonight. It's gonna be a good night.
It's beautiful.
Hey, let's go.
Yep.
I'm hearing rumors
go.
of Ray vs. Ghosts versus.
That's kind of crazy. That'll be crazy.
I'm hearing rumors of that.
That'll be crazy.
But they got so many joints together. Who gets to
Yeah,
play that one?
yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I
one.
watched the fuck out of that. Wu-Tang is for the children, and it's also forever. Jules, any stocks we should be watching?
Yeah, I like that Rolls Royce stock. Give it some time. Invest
Yeah,
in
shout
that.
out my guy Chris. Put me on to that Rolls Royce
Yeah, we're
stock.
big on that.
For real?
Yeah,
I'll tell you about it after.
I still believe in Ethereum. Stay with Ethereum. They're still up. They're gonna come back. Everything's on sale right now. Stock market's not doing so great, but
Everything's on sale, bro. Now's the time
Get
to
in there
buy.
and buy.
Now's the time to buy.
do your research. But yeah, there's some good shit out there.
Super Series, the EP is out now.
Out
available
now.
everywhere.
Go grab
go.
that. Go grab that. Make sure you're listening to the Greg Hill Show weekdays, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, which is weekdays. I'm sorry that was redundant. And until then, I am Stiz Grimy on everything.
Superstar Snuck on everything.
Daddy wasn't there.
Peace.
Amps at the higher levels, ride with the iron elbow to elbow when hell is circles where the heaters echo. You ever let go? Stresses when pressure's boiling beyond the kettle. You ever petrify? Exercise.